Oh yeah, that's so this is the thing. I sent him the email because the lady sent me her prices, and this is what he texted me. What did you text me?
I don't know.
He's like,
Let me have a look.
6,000 for 4. She said, "What could she possibly be teaching for 6,000 for the 4 hours?"
That's amazing. I want to become a vocal coach.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Yo, what do we?
Yeah, what can't she do that Kirron can't do?
What is she? What can she think about it? Like, we're all teachers. We're all coaches. Should we get Jessie in?
Yeah, should we get Jessie?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, are you good?
I thought you were the helper today, but yeah, we have a guest. We have a guest today. Jessie.
You came in too early, bro. Go do that shit.
Jessie. No, pull up. No, come on, man. It's very.
I got him now.
So my thing is, we're all teachers and we're all studying, how to coach and do things better.
Right.
And we know how long it takes to teach any new skill and all the techniques and tricks and the repetition, the hours we put into it, and how that's really, really difficult to do over a long period of time. So for $6,000 over 4 hours, up to 4 hours, it may not even be 4 hours.
Right.
I'm like, what are these kids going to possibly learn or get put in place that's actually going to have an effect on their whole lives? Like what can you say in 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's just going to be.
It's not enough reps.
Now I can talk.
Yeah.
Now I can communicate. Oh, of course. Now I'm going to be articulate, and in games I'm going to be able to do this. I'm like, there is nothing in like let's just get down to the grind. If I'm going to pay $6,000 for something, I'm gonna pay someone $60 an hour. You know what I mean? And get 100 hours. Right. So 2 hours a week.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 hours a week
I wonder
over a
who's
year.
paying for these things. Who's paying $6,000 for 4
Well,
hours?
that's the thing.
That's the question.
I'm sure high school kids isn't her market.
No.
Her market might be top corporations or
High-level speakers, CEOs.
What about people that can't speak at all?
No.
Like,
because
you
there's
probably can't afford it.
No, but there's therapists who actually do this as a living and they have a degree in it. Right. So that's my thing is like I didn't look at her qualifications, but like I'm guessing all she's done is come in and she's a high level just aims for high level people, and she makes it a price thing where what she's doing probably isn't any better than any one of these other people who actually do speech therapy and speech therapists or whatever. But she's aimed at that price range, and then the CEOs, the GMs, the people who are earning millions of dollars a year go, oh, that sounds great. That is worth it.
right.
Come in, see
motivate our employees and stuff like that. Motivate the company.
Not employees. It'd be for them. So how do I speak articulately in front of a group? Because
finesse people.
What's that?
Finesse people.
Yeah, well, they've gone from just regular workers up the ranks.
Yeah.
Now they've got to present and talk, and that's not their strength. And they're like, well, I'm a lot of money. Here's a bunch of money, and she does, I'm guessing, some fairly simple things. Mm-hmm. And
it's the same as like the people that hire politicians. They hire those the speakers, right? They teach them how to say the right things in the press conferences.
Speech writers,
so you don't mess up and say some
speech writers. Yeah.
Somewhat.
I was gonna swear. I don't know if I can swear.
I don't know, can we? Shit. What's up, man?
What's up? What do you think, Jesse?
No, I'm just listening. Well, I have nothing to say on that.
You need a speech therapist. We need you to learn how to articulate.
All those interviews, yeah, I do.
But that shit's important. Because, like you said, there's certain people at a certain level that don't understand that just communicating better will
change your world.
Yeah.
And I brought it up because it was for me. Like, let me use the school to get some new learning, some new teachings.
But so I've talked to the school, right? And this is where I've gone with it because I'm serious about it because it's actually important. It's actually not, but it's more than important. It's essential. It's actually fundamental. If we could do that as outside of basketball, that's even more important. Right. I would put that in my budget just because it's more important than basketball. Yeah. Why? Well, because our kids don't feel free. They feel constrained by their speech limitations. They don't fit in because they can't articulate. They can't communicate. When they hear words, it gets stuck, it gets jumbled, and then they can't get out what they're thinking and feeling.
You know what's crazy? To add to that, I was talking to a Cole yesterday, and he's like, I don't get Kirron. Yesterday, after knowing him for like 4 years, he's like, yeah, Kirron's really cool, but I just feel like I don't understand. Sometimes I'm listening, I'm just like, yeah. but my brain's like, I'm like, I just say yeah, and I just
Really?
walk away. I don't understand it. And I was like, wow, no wonder. Like, that's crazy, right? Because it's like, I get
No.
what you're saying, but it took me years of reps,
Yeah.
and it, clicks, and you do it. But he was like, I don't get it.
This is the thing. Like, I made a decision a long time ago that I was going to talk to the kids that way.
Yes. Because it's high-level speech.
Because no one talks to them that way. I could dumb it down. I could talk, like a totally different way so they get it. But how are they ever going to know? Who's going to
They're not
talk
gonna
to
learn,
them?
yeah.
Like with like high level coaching speak,
Yeah.
high level conversation. And then I think that the guys that turn up to training eventually understand it. The guys that are only there now and
Yeah,
again
they don't.
go, I
Exactly.
don't get it.
But you know what's crazy? You're talking to them like a CEO, but they want to get spoken to like a McDonald's boss. Just tell me what to do, A, B, C, D. Kieran's like, no, it's this whole other stuff, and they just
It's,
perspective.
challenging,
too
man.
much. It's probably like
it's,
just too much for
it's
them.
like when we used to train, it was really frustrating.
it's really frustrating
Like really frustrating.
to hear high level words. You're like,
But you can't play at a high level
if you don't understand,
if
those
you
words.
don't understand the
what you're
words,
doing.
and the coaches aren't going to try to explain
And
it to
explain
you.
it to you.
They're
yeah.
just like, this is how it is. That's it. Oh, you can't do it. You're out. And that's what happens to most of our kids. They feel uncomfortable at any level other than their mates talking to them.
Yeah.
So therefore, like they can't make it. And then that goes on to the rest of their life.
Yeah,
So
literally.
this speech thing's massive. I think it's, and as I said, I already talked to the school about it. They're keen. We could turn it into a research project. So do like a,
Yo, this is so funny to me
Like a
because
2-year program.
from our text an hour ago, 2 hours ago, and when I sent it to you, I put it like it was that important for me. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is really important, and I felt like, all right, I think the school would invest in this, but I didn't have full faith in it. And coming in here, I didn't know that you had talked to them and all this.
Already?
So like, I'm excited. 'Cause
I'm really excited, and everyone will be excited about it.
Yeah.
But we got to find what the kids actually need, because obviously what I'm doing only works if you're there all the time and you get used to those words. Because the way words work is that you attribute meaning to words. Like, you know what I mean? Words are just nothing. They're just sounds. But if you attribute meaning, now if you got no base, no history, no, understanding of where that word came from, it just floats in space.
Yeah. There's no value.
There's no value. There's nothing to it. So when Nicole says, I don't understand what you're saying, it's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
These words mean nothing to me. Which is why we also have 5 coaches. I tried that, 6 coaches, so everyone can explain it differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why? Because who knows which voice, which words
be
are going to
heard.
connect.
Yeah.
And so that's why we have so many coaches, like coaching the same thing in different ways.
yeah,
And I understand all that, because all we care about is actually making those connections in these kids' brains and then seeing what they can do with it. Yeah. But this is awesome, because I know the words that I use don't connect, which is why I got 5 coaches, right? But I'd love to just do the other stuff and talk to them on a different level, because that would be more fun for me. But I also think that who is going to give them that opportunity?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah. Let's find out.
yeah, so now we've got to find out what we're trying to do, who could actually do it. I reckon 2 hours a week would be fantastic, and I think that we're going to have to, the easiest way to connect with these kids is to, make it a social media kind of training. You know what I mean? Like, how do we talk in front of cameras, in front
It's
of...
interesting though. Even when you talk to them and you ask them like, "Oh, what are you seeing? What are you going through?" They're just like, "There's nothing."
Just blank. Yeah.
It's not even. There's no words in their brains
No, there's no words.
at all. So it's like we're filling their brains with words, but there's like nothing.
That's
there.
why sometimes they give you that blank stare. Like,
Yeah, that literal.
I'm like, are you not listening, or like what? It makes me feel crazy sometimes.
Makes me feel crazy all the time as a coach. I say all these words, and they just all stare at you.
Their feedback
and
is-
it's like you need to blink or something. Give me a thumbs up. Give me 2 blinks if you understand what I'm saying. No, just say it's like, give me 2 blinks. Excellent. All right, we're on.
Well, you used to sound like a complete dickhead. you remember any of the moments? I don't want to like say names or whatever, but there was times where we'd be in training, and this guy would be so sarcastic.
But it helps.
You know what
I've been
anyone who knows Kieran knows exactly what I'm saying. And I'll just be there like,
Well, it's cool. I always thought it was cool because when you're sarcastic, you're doing like the opposite of what you want. Like
but
you
they
do-
don't know he's teasing them.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. I wish they knew. That means okay, cool. but they
I know. Like, but that's for me because I'm so frustrated that like I try and keep again the language is clear, but it's really simple, and I've broken it down and I've written it down and I've practiced it and I've tried to implement it, but it's high level and it doesn't work, and eventually it does. Like, but people don't understand. Like we can't do a 5-man weave. Like they've never, and my explanation isn't intelligence. These kids are highly intelligent. Yeah. They've got no background in their brains about patterning a 5-man weave, about timing, about teamwork, about filling stuff in. This is the first time they've ever done it, and it just takes time for them to form that background. Now I get frustrated, and then, for me, I'm hoping that sarcasm and humor, is the best way to break down frustration. Yeah. So if you laugh at something, if you joke at something, like, or if they're just like, some of them get it and they're just like, and the energy changes, and then they do it, and then I try yelling.
There's different ways of trying. Yeah.
I try all these different things to see what actually will have an effect. Connects to them. Like it's all deliberate because I'm just trying to find something and different ways to connect in these kids as fast as possible. Because what I keep hearing is there's no experience. They haven't got, and I say, I know. I get that, but I can't change that.
Raw.
So so what's the fastest way to teach these kids how to play?
Fastest way to teach experience, really, yeah.
Yeah, the fastest way and the fastest way to do it is to give them all different stimuluses around the same topic until their brains start to actually form a picture of what you want. And if it forms a picture of what you want, then they can actually start to implement it. So when we go, like, if anyone turned up to our first week of training, they'll be like, this is ridiculous. Like this is these and people come in and go, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I'm like, because they have no understanding of anything you just said. They don't play basketball like they haven't been playing since they were 8. And even if you're not very good when you're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you've heard the words 1,000 times. Yeah. You've seen people do
you have the experience.
Yeah. You know the drills.
Yeah.
But these kids don't have that. They're coming in at the other end, 15, 16, 17, where they don't understand, and then you got to remember, ego comes in, so they're like, I don't want to feel like this, like I don't know what I'm doing.
So F this.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to do something else.
Yeah,
but I love this game.
Yeah.
But so you acknowledge and you provide rationale. I get that you don't understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to keep using these words until the words end up being behaviors. Yeah. Like there's a whole process to it, but. Like again, reps. like
isn't that basically psychology and how that works too? Like you're just changing the perception of something.
Yeah. It's all psychology. Like it's all.
Does it make sense?
It's learning theory. It's psychology. It's pedagogy. It's social.
What's that one?
Pedagogy is teaching.
Pedagogy.
Pedagogy. So like that's any sort of teaching. It's adult learning theories. It's like I've done all that stuff and I've just tried to put it into place and tried to implement it into our environment. And now you guys use all that stuff too. Like you guys are using all the stuff that we talk about all the time in your own practice. Always. Like when you're coaching, you don't just go but then we get someone new in. So we got Nadine in, and she's absolutely amazingly patient, but she's like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
and it repeats. She's like, every day it's like nothing sticks. It's like,
nothing.
Every day you come in has to be like a reset. You have to reset because they're going to reset,
Yeah.
We need someone to remind us of that.
That's why we get Alex in this year. Yeah. And Alex is like, this is bullshit. Like how do these guys, I told these guys that how do they not know how to play basketball? Yeah. You know what I mean? Look how athletic they are. Look at this, look at that. And he goes, I don't know if I can do this. And it's like, mate, well, and I explained this to him and he's like, oh, okay, cool. So, literally you've got great potential, but and drive and desire, but no experience and knowledge. It's massive. Yeah. And then Alex, all of a sudden he's good. Like he's on it, he's excited, he's back in, and still like less tolerant than us. And it's funny because I'll teach something and I know that he's watching, and I'll teach on purpose, like wrong. Like not the smartest way, but it's like trying to get them to understand something. So like, cutting, like, I mean, like just leading out, leading in, like just something basic like that. Yeah. Cause I'm trying to teach them their bodies. I'm trying to teach them acceleration, slowing down, catching the ball, being able to pivot, like do all this stuff in a drill, but it looks like cutting. He's like, that's not how you teach cutting. Blah, blah. He'll just go off and he'll tell us all this amazing like.
He'll run from across the other side to come correct what the hell you're saying.
And he's so annoyed at what I'm teaching, right? And I'm like, awesome. But he won't come and do it if I ask him. But he'll see that I'm doing a certain way and he'll come over and teach it.
So his way of teaching is he gets upset when something's wrong and he has to step in.
Yeah.
If you do it right, he just won't say anything.
No, he'll be like, yeah, that's good. If I ask him to teach it, he doesn't know where to start. But he can see what's...
so his brain functions. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he can see what's missing and he can come in.
That's what you're talking about, the experience of seeing like the shape and the other patterns or whatever.
And then, because he's from Mexico, so his English isn't as clear as a first, he speaks like 4 languages. So then he talks to the kids, but the kids get him and they listen to him more than they listen to me. So he'll teach them something and like in his English, and he'll show them and he'll do this and he'll do that, and he's passionate and he's like right into it and he explains it to them and he demonstrates it and all this stuff. And you see them just listening, locked in, they'll get it real quick. But he has to be in that space, and then they have to be in that space for that to work. And that's really cool. Like when he does it, it's like, oh, I need that on camera because, like how do we record that and then sell that? Because that's way better than my coaching. My coaching's dry white guy coaching. You know what I mean? Like this is the information, this is what it is. When you come in with passion and actual demonstration and then, dunk on some kids, that you learn that more and you learn that faster.
Yeah. Can we get to the real question? Jessie, why the hell didn't you come to St. James, man? Like, what were you doing wasting all those
at a
years
private school,
at that BSS school?
I should have came. That would have been a fun year. What was that? What year was that? 2012, 2011? Yeah. Who was there? You were still playing?
Yeah, it was me, Bjor, Timo, Sibit. Who else was
Were
there?
you coaching at the time?
Yeah.
No, I thought.
Yeah, 2012 I was.
Nigel was 20 the next year when
next year, yeah.
They so-called won. And Kirron got no credit.
Yeah, that was okay.
And every other championship got no credit.
That's it. That's all good.
Yeah, that would have been fun. That would have been a fun year for real.
It would have been a fun year.
Yeah.
You would have enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think you would, yeah, absolutely.
Why didn't you
We had Don, though. It's basically you and better.
Don,
No,
you're right.
I sent videos yesterday, sorry.
Don is better.
I got no space.
Kirron's an iPhone 4, dog.
KB has space. I know he has space.
I have an iPhone 4, man. What do you...
Lies.
How do you know it died? How do you know it died, though? Do you have like a 6th sense connect to your iPhone? Oh, okay.
It sent him a message, it's like implanted.
Yeah, for real. Like,
it's Tesla. It's Tesla.
Well,
so anyway, so why didn't you come?
You know what you should have done? You should have streamed from Twitch, and then you could save the clips.
I want to know why I didn't come.
Strategies.
No, I think the reason why I didn't come was because I was comfortable at the school I was at. Like I just didn't want to leave my friends. But I was watching this thing. Did you watch the thing with Gilbert Arenas, how he said about his son?
Yeah.
And I can kind of relate to that in a sense because I'm coming from a private school where there's no athletic, basketball's not even anything there. But then it kind of pushed me and made me the type of player that I am today. Yeah. And I think that if I did go to Jimmy's, it would have been good. Like I would have been surrounded by my boys and people that I like to play with. But
you were friends with these guys back then?
I was friends.
Yeah.
I knew. Yeah. Bio,
we knew.
It wasn't as close to what it was, but I think
we may have dunked on each other. I may have dunked on
who?
Someone
me?
that looked like him. No, sorry.
That was Don.
I'm gonna twist it out.
My fault.
That's the most racist shit I ever heard. A guy that looked kind of like you. Yeah, Torres Strait Islander, beard, like talk with an accent. Fuck.
But yeah, I think it helped me anyway. I would have enjoyed coming, but it probably wouldn't have made me the player that I am today because I probably would have been comfortable in a sense.
How did you get good in the first place? How the hell, what your basketball?
Tell us your history.
How do your handles get like that?
Handles.
Didn't you used to come with Simon and Andrew?
Ages when I was young, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
he was coaching. What was it?
They were the first 2 guys I ever coached.
Yeah, great guys.
He used to come along.
Yeah.
Who's Andrew?
No
I know
way.
Simon.
So you
Taylor
since
brothers.
he was a kid?
Yeah,
Little
I've
kid.
known him
Like a
since
little kid.
young. Yeah,
He came when did you come from the island?
Yeah, no, I was here in Brisbane, but I remember coming at Auchenflower, and you were
yeah, that's what I remember.
This is a great story, I can tell.
No, it was amazing because I actually knew KB ages like when I was young, like super young.
Like how you're small.
Small, yeah.
I don't know. I'd say
and he hasn't aged. He looks the same as what he looks now. He looks the same as what he looks now.
4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. So I was young. So I've always known KB for ages, but
wait, what do you remember from that instance? Because I'm so curious.
the same dude.
No, but
really?
like you know when you brought
Same energy.
your nephew, you know, you brought your nephew, the little guy.
Same type of
It's
thing.
the exact same thing. It's exactly the same.
Exactly the
so
same.
Simon Andrew there, and oh yeah, this is our nephew Jessie, whatever, and Jessie like doing all these dribbles and handles and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then I kind of followed you through Lang Park and stuff. But keep going, tell the story.
I think I guess how I became the player. I'm not saying like I'm the best player, but just the mentality wise, it was all the failures and things that I went through, and I didn't really get to play against, you know, the top schools or make the Brisbane's, you know, high level teams and whatever. So all those failures and all that stuff like
Did
that.
you try out?
I did. And
Really?
Wait, what was the first time you got cut or didn't make a team? Do you remember that?
yeah, no, I
was the
did. I
first
remember
time you got screwed
everything
up about the
very
white people?
clearly.
What was the first one? I gotta know. I gotta know.
Details.
You got to remember, when I was young, I was actually chubby as well. Like, I'm not saying I'm in peak shape, but I was chubby, you know, island kid, you know, very
Cute.
raw,
He was
cute.
cute.
I was
He was a
cute.
cute
I was
little
cute. Yeah, exactly. So, and I just like to have fun. I wasn't really like, you know, all about the development and everything. I was just raw. But anyway, so it would have been under 16s, and I remember playing at Caps. And then, you know, everyone has their specific players and the, you know, typical guys. And I come back in and, you know, everyone respects my game and everything, but nobody's
They didn't respect your game.
They didn't respect. Yeah, exactly.
I
They
don't know why
did,
I
but they
say
did.
that, because
He was
that's
the coach.
That is true, actually. But they didn't. Or else I wouldn't have got cut. Exactly. Typical.
They didn't respect
they
your
did.
game.
They didn't.
And I wasn't coaching, but I knew they didn't respect your game. Because I saw you play in Lang Park. And I'm
yeah.
like, these guys don't get what this kid's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. And that was it. Like, I didn't make the team. And from then on, I was like, I don't want that feeling anymore. I guess that was my drive. Like, I don't want to be having that feeling anymore. Like, I want to be the best. I want to prove to people that I can beat them. Like, and
Well, that's why I think in St. James, a lot of kids struggle with that because
Yeah.
I feel like they just come into a great environment and they didn't struggle beforehand. Like that's the reason why we like St. James too, because
yeah.
we hated something and we
Yeah.
came there and was like, oh, this is awesome because actually
Yeah,
going to teach us how to be great.
Exactly. Like, I had a lot of like outside struggles that pushed me to be the player that I am and the person that I am. Like, I'm talking about just with family and stuff. So, you know, seeing some things with family and then, you know, my love is like playing the game and then getting kicked back and not playing at the high level of what I wanted to at that time. That just motivated me to want to be the best, I guess. So. But I guess in saying and not coming to Jimmy's, it's a blessing, but it isn't, because I honestly feel like if I did, I probably wouldn't have excelled as much as I would have learned a lot, but I probably would have been content.
Yeah, because you've got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and that's some of the biggest problems we're finding at the moment is that we're providing a really good environment for learning and it's all these things, but you know, people don't realize that it's like that. Like they could do more. Like if they wanted to do more.
Yeah.
Like you got to just do it yourself in your own court.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Like it's on you.
in the end.
I think that kind of, with my mentality, that kind of helped me to be like, in that sense, like a dog, not a real dog, but like I'm gonna just kill everyone type of thing. And I don't really see that when I'm with kids at Jimmy's, because they're like, oh, we have KB here, we have Atem, we have Ranko, like, oh, we have it here, but I didn't have anything like that, so I had to be like, I need to go and get it, and that's the difference that I see in a sense.
Okay, can I be honest? Because that mentality you're talking about, in the past 2 years, maybe 3, you've like taken it to another level. Before, you were always competitive. I remember in high school, always competitive and all that. But recently, the past 2 years, 3 years, I can see it's been on a whole different.
Yeah.
Like it's been on a whole different level.
Yeah.
What is that about? What changed that?
No, I'm glad you say that, because I guess it's just more timing, and just because I'm getting older and opportunities and seeing people around me where I think that I could and should be in, and knowing and just like surrounding myself with people that understand that as well. But that's just really enhanced it. Like I've really just taken steps of like my buddy and like what I'm doing on and off the court. Like, you know, you only can play the game for a certain amount of time, and then that's it. You know what I mean? And I want to just have fun with it and try to go as far as I can. And that's kind of what shaped it, like pushed me even more, I guess, my mentality. So.
Do you want to speak about?
He was going to say no. That was the wrong answer.
I didn't do it.
Hey, that was a good story. Man,
We want to get to the base of it.
I don't know if that's what I wanted to hear. Like, can you just tell him what you want to hear?
You got a reporter, man.
I actually don't want to hear anything.
No, I want to hear what story you're waiting for,
because
because you keep hinting. You're like, stuff happened. The
like, political, like the NBA guys on the,
yeah. It's like a speechwriter. You have a speech.
Yeah.
Like, tell us something juicy. What?
Did you have some when you were in Perth? Did you have any teams that you what do they say? You crossed it on the, what's that saying they say?
You marked it on your calendar.
You marked it on your calendar. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anyone you marked it on your camera? On your
Calendar.
Camera?
On your calendar.
Your calendar. So we need that lady to teach us how to
We'll
speak.
sort that out.
Nah, it wasn't anything because I was just fresh in WA. I didn't know any teams, any guys there, so I didn't know anybody. I guess towards the finals, and then playing the teams that we played against, I was like, okay, semifinals, this team I'm killing. But me going out there from the jump, I went out there like I had nothing to lose because 26, 27, where I want to be at, where I'm at right now is not where I want to be at. So I was like, I need to put everything in. Every game I'm going in, I need to kill everyone and just do it my way. I don't want to do it within the system. I still want to do it my way, but that was the whole concept of going out there in that headspace. So
That started way before the season.
Of
Which is what
course.
I noticed. You, like you said, you took some steps.
yeah,
I noticed two things. One, the food.
Mm.
You stopped eating meat. You were a big meat eater before that. And then the step back. No, real.
yeah.
Jesse, step back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know, like how like we'd be at training and, training's over and everyone's getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
He would act like he's leaving. He would leave. And then come back later and work and step back. I know. I haven't seen this for a fact. I know for a fact it's happening. He was doing it.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
100%.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was always big. My genetics is just, island boy, typical island boy. So I needed to just slim a little bit. And I love to eat. So I had to be like, look, I need to just change the way I'm eating if I want to take it seriously. Just try it out. And then, just working on my game every time I got the opportunity. Like when you have a facility there, just try new things and
The step back.
the step back. Yeah. I know you like it.
Nah, I don't. I don't.
You don't like it?
Nah.
He's a fan.
Nah.
He's a big fan.
I don't like it.
Jealous. That's a jealous no. Nah. I don't like it.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I mean, maybe KB can help me with this, but I don't know how I really my mentality kind of enhanced. I don't really know how to answer that. I just went in where I was like, I just need to, it's like do or die type of thing. Like when you're out of college and then when you come, you kind of have the years to like, okay, this and that. But now in the playing world, basketball world, it's like, oh, you're getting older, this and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, I need to just make a move now. And I think everything is working out for the right way with, situations that are happening. But that's when I made the decision. I was like, I got to
I think
take
it's
the
good
step
though,
out.
'cause I feel like it's like motivation for him. Like you said you were a kid and you didn't like that feeling. I feel like you're always chasing that feeling, which is good.
I'm always chasing the feeling. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really,
You know what I mean?
I don't want to strive to be the best player in the world. I just want to be the best player I can be.
Right.
And I want to take the steps where I can get that, I guess. So
Thanks, Daddy.
There we go. Because I can hear it. I'm the only one who can hear it. So it's like,
It's frustrating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like frustrating.
How bad was it? How bad was the pickup?
Now you sound way better. But
Oh,
even
really?
closer would be great. Because look how close they are.
That's what I was trying to tell
And you
y'all
sounded
before.
so-
you need to
Clear.
lift.
Whatever.
Like, it's getting
With
closer
what?
to your mouth.
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Ranko, what
You
is
talking about
wrong
me?
with
You
you?
talking about close
See,
to my
yeah,
mouth? That's
he's-
crazy as hell, man.
Why are you
What is he
smoking like
talking about?
Man, is this guy the...
What is
what is this guy on?
talking about?
Both of y'all, man. Y'all doing something to me.
Like if nothing enters your head, then you know you're not thinking about it. It's the first thing you think of.
Every time.
Or put it... why?
Someone
Is that what we-
Man, we're good. We're good. We're supportive and loving of whatever
Comfortable,
life
man.
choices
I
you make.
never-
I thank you. I need that.
Yo, Ranko, what's up today, man? Like,
I think I have ADHD.
Yo, what's up with this?
He's on a vibe, man. Look at the
He
shoes. he's
didn't
wearing.
wear he didn't wear those all year.
Get the
It's
shoes off
December.
the camera. Cut the shoes off. I
No,
don't
put him in the camera real quick.
Come on, for real?
Just put him in the
Yeah,
camera
'cause
real quick.
No.
Why is the present?
They're beautiful.
No, I bought a lot of shoes and I didn't wear them. And I was like, I need to start wearing the shoes that I bought. Why did I buy them?
Who bought them for you?
It's like having a girl.
Yeah, who bought them for
And
you?
they-
Who bought you those shoes?
Who bought them
Who
for
bought
you?
those shoes for you?
What do you guys mean? Who bought them? I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, so you obviously wore them to get on camera to show somebody.
Yeah, you guys are my friends. I'm trying to impress you guys, man.
You don't need to press me,
You
brother.
haven't answered the question.
Wait, who bought them?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, man.
For
I have a
yourself?
salary, huh?
For yourself?
Who else?
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know, but yeah, this is just. Why don't you start wearing all the other ones too?
Cause I don't know.
You bought them for a
getting real
reason.
deep.
You bought them
right
for
now.
yourself?
You bought them
Yeah.
for a reason.
Impress yourself.
Yeah,
Jesse was saying.
yeah,
See,
literally.
You wear them for
Hasn't changed my
yourself. Do
mentality.
it for you.
Be you.
Yeah, I just don't trust the weather too. You know, it rains all the time and stuff.
Yo, cut that out.
Man, you're a complex guy.
Yeah, for real.
But
There's
your
a lot
hair's-
going in my head,
But your
man.
hair is perfect.
Yes.
It's like,
No,
where's that brush?
Yo, I was thinking of cutting it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Why
I
not?
saw Dean cut it. He looks like a frog now.
Ew.
Shout out
I
to
know he
Dean,
hates
man.
it because he's trying to grow it back.
He's
too.
got a full-time job, so that works.
Exactly.
Do you want to go back to the old Ranko?
What does that mean?
What's the old Ranko?
He
Yeah,
had
what's
the,
the,
when he had the buzz cut. Yeah,
That was like the
Yeah,
hitman
yeah.
look. I don't know about that. That was a bit. Nah.
That's a bit young. Dude,
Yeah.
I was gonna shave my head.
no
today.
goatee?
Oh, really?
I had enough of hair. I might shave it next couple of weeks
But it makes you look like majestic.
with longer hair.
Yeah. I
And my hair's not grey yet,
looks.
so I'm
I
gonna.
think everyone looks better with long hair, don't you think, dog?
Just don't put any blonde or anything in it.
I was gonna put blonde back in it. I was gonna
He
look
likes
young.
that.
I look like a surfy again.
He does.
I want to look young.
With the long hair? Blonde and long, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Can you
Fuck people.
surf? Can you surf?
Yeah.
I fucking.
There's
of course
no
you
way.
can. Of course you can surf. What can't you do? Can you play tennis?
I love tennis.
No, let's cut that. No, we're not doing this.
I went to
No,
tour-
okay,
I went to tournaments when I was
we're not
younger.
doing
You
this.
went
We're
to
not doing
tournaments?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! I actually want to verse you in tennis now. Yeah, that'd
Okay.
be dope.
Yes.
Can you still play now?
Yeah.
It's a little lateral movement. I don't know if.
I doubt that you hit the
Have an
ball.
ambulance right
I caught a dude I
ready to
know.
go. This guy.
Do you play tennis?
No, but I feel like I could pick it up. Like real quick. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Jesse
I'm
can pick
okay
it
at
up.
ping pong.
Yeah, I actually like
Jesse,
tennis.
Jesse could play
I
tennis.
like tennis.
Why? Because he's brown.
What's that? No.
Oh, okay.
He picks things up quickly.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
take fucking forever
He
because
actually
you
does.
overthink it.
Yeah, that's true.
Jesse's like, oh, tennis, hit the ball. You're like, oh,
He's
how
actually.
do I?
He's actually really good at that. I'm not. Yeah, you're right.
I know. I'm just saying what people are good
Like I've
at.
seen him play. I've seen you
You
play.
play tennis?
Yeah, I play tennis.
Yeah, where's this all coming from?
Do you play tennis?
I don't
You
play
never,
tennis.
you
Can
never
you
actually
swim?
played one tennis? Yeah,
Can you swim?
I am the best swimmer here.
Why are you looking
Yo, I feel attacked. Yo, this guy.
Living a stereotype. Man, I need to get you. Let's go to the beach. We'll go surfing. It's
Nah,
like
that's
swimming.
what
Teach you how to
It's like surfing, but on a board. I like swimming, but on a board. Like,
So
And
tennis,
fishing and camping.
tennis, right?
talk about me. Boogie boy. Start
So
with Boogie boy.
Jesse,
so Jesse, are you guys getting on now? You gonna have a chat about swimming?
Have you ever played squash?
squash or
Yeah.
squash?
You play squash. I know what you say.
Yeah.
Squash is fun. You never played
really?
squash?
Squash is like tennis, but handball against the wall, but
Yeah.
with tennis racket.
So what's the
Yeah.
points? How do you win in squash?
Same as tennis.
Oh.
Well, like similar.
When they're locked in the room
Yeah.
and if it bounces
Yeah,
twice,
hits a wall.
It's like
I've
it's
seen-
a
I've
jail
seen them
sport.
do it.
Oh, what?
a jail sport.
Yeah, think about it. Lock you in a
Kirron
room.
was in jail for
How
a
do
while.
you get that?
Where did you get that from?
It's locked in the it's a jail sport.
Well, that's a lot.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that dynamic.
Yeah, think about it.
It's a jail sport.
Yo, you know you've been freestyling all. he's still
Hey, Kev, you should
freestyling.
listen to his freestyles, man. He's got a good
I
freestyle.
I don't freestyle. I was telling them I was trying to practice, like, and the words after I stopped doing it after 2 hours,
Yeah.
my brain kept going. I think I have ADHD. My brain just kept going. I was like, "What the fuck is
Do you
going
remember
on?"
when we went down to Sydney?
Yeah, that was
And
fun.
we used to do rap battling on the bus for like 8 hours.
yes.
Really?
The whole time.
Atem
Everyone.
and Kirron, GJ,
so-
Steven.
yeah, so like you would just like someone would say something and you gotta say something back. And I'd never done it before in my life. But in the end, I'm like, oh, screw this. So I just started doing it. And once you get into it,
Oh, you get into the rhythm.
it's so
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
easy. And
It was-
like
yeah.
it was so easy because like Steven and Tim,
They sucked.
they were terrible.
Yeah.
And so they
But
just,
the energy
was
they
great.
bring with it,
Yes.
it makes everyone else
yeah, exactly.
like laughing and
It
get
was
into
it
it.
was crazy. That was
But
so much fun.
you have really good vocabulary, so it makes sense. They don't. So, you know what I mean?
yeah. And so it was easy to take him down.
Exactly.
And then like
That wasn't a fair fight. You know what I mean?
it was good. It was I haven't done that for
Should do it again.
we haven't done it for 10 years. We should do a podcast on that.
That'd be tough.
We should do a podcast for real. Yeah.
For real.
So speaking of
battle.
white activities, we got tennis and surfing.
Why have to be white?
Well, think about all the tennis players.
Does that mean hockey's? Does that mean hockey's white then?
Because obviously,
Hockey's white.
obviously Hawaii is one of the greatest surfing places in the world.
You're thinking with
who are the-
logic.
Yeah, who are the
My
best?
bad, my bad.
Just taking down account.
I was speaking of color, bro.
Damn, got me again. All right. So let's talk about white sports: tennis, golf,
Yes.
Tiger
Golf?
Woods. Oh shit!
that's not it.
Sorry. Oh,
Hey,
whoa,
you see,
whoa,
they
whoa.
still won't even give us our credit.
Polo,
See,
polo.
you become the best in the world, they won't give us our credit.
How about polo?
Have you played polo?
polo?
played
No,
polo.
never played
Thank
polo.
God.
Polo.
You would suit polo.
I would. Why would I suit polo?
Yeah,
Got the physique for it.
But
I'm
it's
not-
for short people,
No,
apparently.
no. What are you talking about?
oh, I thought you were talking about water polo.
On horses.
Yo, well, no, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
Hold on. So you could ride a horse?
I've never had.
So how you gonna play polo if you?
Polo's on a horse and you hit it
I
with a
know.
stick.
So why did you suggest polo? I'm on the other side of the argument.
I was talking about water polo, but then
Water polo.
No, no
Like,
polo.
what
I
do
don't
you-
even wear
what-
polo, Ralph Lauren. I don't wear none of that. I don't.
Water polo. You can do both. Nah, I'm good.
No.
What about extreme fishing? Like, that's some
Stream fishing.
caucus activity.
extreme fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
How about
been
running
fishing.
away from the police?
That is a skill.
Yeah.
That's something I've never had
Actually,
to
it's
do.
a skill. It's like
Awareness.
Yeah, you gotta be a
I think I'd probably be good at it because I'd already planned like what was going on.
Yeah.
And
You
then
already
like,
have
on the
results.
run, like reading what's going on.
yeah,
then,
it's like extreme hide and seek.
yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
go ahead.
And I was gonna say, because of planning, right, and talking about police. Do you ever watch films that are like bank robbery films, right?
I was just about to
I know
talk
he's
about bank
gonna
robbery.
No, but I'm saying, like, do you ever go through life and be like, if I was to rob a bank, how would I plan to do it to get away with it? You know what I mean?
I've had the thought, but I haven't gone that deep into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cap.
Exactly. See? Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how would you
what's
do
the
it
best-
successfully
Yeah.
to the point where it's like you're not gonna get caught?
Because
I always think, how would you
Well,
actually
you
make
first-
the money though?
First, you need a harem.
What?
where is this going? Why do you need a harem for?
Right.
Why do you need a harem?
What's that?
Like a whole bunch of ladies who you look after.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Oh man,
He watches a lot of Netflix. You can tell.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of that word before.
you never heard the word?
I thought you said heroin. I was like,
No, harem. You know who knows the
I
word?
know what it is.
Yeah,
no, that's cool.
pretty self-explanatory.
Why do you
Okay,
need
tell me then. I want to know.
for robbing a bank?
But how would
That's
you
what
like?
Charles Manson, he didn't rob. He
He didn't
robbed
have a
people.
harem. He had like a whole group of. He was a cult leader, and he had a whole group of followers.
Yeah.
They all went up. And
A
killed whole
harem
bunch of
times 10.
Nah, it's different. A harem's like where you're a king and you got your wife, and then you've got a whole, like whole other building that has all your mistresses and lady friends in it.
So I'm saying, why do you need that to rob a bank?
Yeah. Like what?
Hey,
you,
that's a good start though. That's a good start though.
what you need
It's
is
for emotional support.
if you're a king, alright, but if you're a cult leader,
That gotta be
right,
sad.
and then you got a whole bunch of followers, you know what I mean? Then that makes sense.
Has anyone ever?
But they're not gonna rob a bank because if you got like 100 women who are all
They're not
into
going to
you,
do it. Exactly.
send them to work. Tell them to give them.
make the money.
That's capitalism.
They will. It is capitalism.
That's what he's doing.
Did we just solve?
Yeah, pause.
I gotta make sure. All right, I'm 45.
Tim's like, I'm out.
That's called getting a job. That's what he said. Have you guys ever tried getting a job?
Atem right now is just collecting all his wives so he can,
No,
get rich.
no.
That's not a bad idea. It just only works in certain societies.
What do you guys think about?
We need some land.
You need some land. This is a better story than robbing a bank. How do you
Yeah,
get
let's
multiple
get-
wives to make millions for you?
Land.
A bunch of
big cult
OnlyFans.
leader.
Yeah, be a cult leader.
Jesse's thinking about it. He's like,
Interesting.
But anyway, so I play basketball.
So I go to Thailand, right?
You have to go to Thailand. There'd be heaps of like people who just show kindness to and stuff. And
Yeah, true.
you got long hair, so you're already in.
Exactly.
You look like a messiah.
And I look like I have money, and I lie to people,
so it's
and I
perfect.
do that.
No, you look like the perfect salesman. Real
You
talk.
are actually.
You definitely would look
If I
like
put a
the
suit
perfect
on,
salesman.
I could totally change my whole character.
You could.
Just your energy.
You know, I was telling, who was that talking to? Was it you? I was talking about like whatever mood I'm in, I'm so invested into it. Was I
Yeah,
telling you
you're
this?
telling me this.
It's like, you know, you have different moods when you do things. Or no?
Yeah.
Like, for example, you're playing basketball, it's really competitive, and you're like so ingrained in this competitive mood you're in. It's like addicting. but then you go do something else, and then you're really, really addicted to whatever that is. And you have all these different moods for different things in your life. Whatever mood I'm in, I'm like this is so cool that I can do so many different things. And it's like almost like characters, not really. You know what I mean? Like the energy of whatever you're doing. When you're in that energy, it's so cool.
Either playing, you're working.
Yeah, like I like building something. Like I'm working, so I'm trying to get this. So I value this. So I'm gonna put all my energy into it. But I'm just like switching up all the time. I like coaching. Like I'm really, really into coaching, and I'm really into this, and I'm really into that, and just really, really. I thought that was dope. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. I know you have experienced that.
No. Isn't that like the only way to get successful at something? Really?
Yeah, to focus your energy in whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, really be in it.
It's just fun.
And be able to switch like between it.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a little side topic.
But like, do you think you actually have ADHD?
I think so. Because my brain doesn't stop. It's really weird. And I can't, I also move a lot. And that's why that's what I was saying. I like to focus my energy on one thing. Because my brain's like, let's just do this. And then I can just zone into that. Does that make sense?
Have you ever seen Elon Musk on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like when he's talking, you can like see it.
You can see it, yeah.
His
Well, I
brain
thought the
is
same thing about
like-
Kanye too, because his brain
same thing with
just goes
Kanye.
from thought to thought, But I think it's cool.
So maybe like you're a genius in
Probably not.
In your own way.
You just got to focus somehow.
Tap into it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to say about the moods and directing the energy. I feel like I can control it better like that. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with the music. You told me why I like trash music because, like Kirron was saying, my brain takes a break.
Trash. You say
So
trash.
you're
music.
finally admitting you like trash music.
What's trash
Well,
music?
Yeah, what's
Like what?
trash? That's what I'm saying.
You guys are great. How dare you? Trash music to me, it's not trash, but to you, it's like modern rap music.
Like what?
Like all like the Future, 21 Savage, Young Thug.
That's
Those
not
are
trash.
Those guys are legends.
He said, "You're saying that's trash, Bjorn?"
Hey, wait to double back.
They're legends.
Yeah, way to
So
double
wait,
back on camera. Eh?
It's like mumble
Now the
rap.
camera's rolling. Now you say they're good.
You love mumble rap.
Well, not. Oh, it depends. Like
That comes back to communication.
Since when did you know what that was?
So you know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
So let me get this right. So you can't pronounce words correctly. So you're just going to make sounds, and then we're going to make that popular, so people feel good about themselves because they can't talk either. Excellent.
No,
And we don't see that as a fucking problem.
I'm categorizing that. I think.
I'm just saying.
Like I don't know if it's mumble. I don't know if it's all mumble.
No,
but it's not like high value words in the rap. It's not like Tupac.
They made it cool.
No, I know they make it cool, but my problem with it is that if that's what's cool, you're not listening anymore. Yeah, I get your feeling, I get it's music.
Yeah, right.
Right, but what you're saying is I can say whatever words in any way.
It's about the way you
and
say
that's
it.
cool. And it's like, okay, that's cool, except for the fact you never get a job because you can't communicate. You're always going to feel trapped because you can't communicate. You can never talk about emotions. You can never talk about your plans. You can never do anything.
Yeah, facts.
That is true.
Like,
And your fans become that too.
That's what I mean. Like the kids,
Yeah.
the kids are listening to it, going, I love it. And then because on the bus, like they rap all the time, and they don't say any words. And I'm like, you guys really find it difficult to articulate yourselves in any way.
Right.
Like, and they're all just going, hey, and singing like this, and I'm like, and they all just chime in. And there's a great energy,
Yeah.
but there's
Yeah, it's
zero-
very
all energy. That's
It's
what it
tribal.
is.
yeah, but there's no words. There's no words, and they don't use words ever. And I'm like, okay, so that's like if you don't use words, can you comprehend and engage in a world where we use words to communicate?
You know someone who was really deliberate about that? Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, that's why I like listening.
Like
to
me,
why,
and that's someone me and
Set
Jessie
you
are
up.
connected.
hey man, look.
No, real
You think I
talk.
wore this for no reason? Come on now.
Yeah. And there's a clip of him talking about, the interviewer was like, hey, like, what is it that recently in your albums you've been really, you've refined your lyrics, you've refined your music where it has a real meaning to, and he's always done that. But the way he explained it was like, like I've just been more conscious of how powerful words are. And he was like, how you have to be intentional with your words. And so in his music, he was like, every word has
Has a meaning.
and
Yeah.
it's said for
value.
it's
It has
said
meaning and
for
has
a
value.
purpose.
Yeah.
And like you hear it in the music. It's you like
No, 100%. Well, that's what KB was saying. Like with the kids, they're all chiming into this mumble rap, but it's just energy, and
It is energy, yeah.
it's just all energy. But they don't really. If you were to have like a conversation and try to talk to them, they're not going to have like
Yeah,
that
there's no
intellectual
depth.
there's no depth, no value. But that's kind of the reason why I prefer to listen to rappers like Nipsey or people that speak stuff that I can relate to. Not saying like, gang violence and all that, but stuff that is going to motivate me to on and off the court, or stuff that I can value, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I can't really value like the partying gang, like all that stuff, because it's not my life. You know what I mean? So
I was thinking Jessie might use music for motivation, where I use music to relax and get away. That's what I'm saying. Like,
maybe it's good because it doesn't have words to your brain, because your brain's thinking all the time. But
I don't need more motivation. I'm already like my brain's motivated.
And if you don't need words, you could listen to that or Beethoven.
Well,
or something else equally as something cool.
I wish I had my laptop. Oh, I was about to play some White Soul for you guys.
Don't you have it right here?
I was about to play some. You know what? Let me try to connect to the Bluetooth. Y'all keep speaking, but I'm gonna prepare the White Soul.
But like the thing is, and I guess that makes sense. But yeah, it just always frustrated me that like growing up with Tupac and people like that who are talking, being activists through their music.
Please tell me, I didn't just get mad at how he said.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not gonna talk about it.
Anyway, you guys say it. Leave it in the comments. We let the comments do that. But yeah, keep going. Tell us about Tupac.
Who was it again? Who was it?
What?
Who was it? No, the people. Who are the people? That's what I'm saying. Who are the people?
It's going out with Tupac. Tupac? Is that how you pronounce it? Am I wrong? Are you laughing at the camera?
No, but I've been getting into Beethoven.
Yeah.
And like R&B. R&B is kind of simple. To me, R&B is the same as the shit that I listen to, though. It doesn't mean anything. They just talk about nothing, but it sounds good. That's why I never understood R&B.
I don't really.
R&B's so cool.
Well, R&B's for it's a feeling.
Exactly.
But
So
R&B is
I
for
listen to.
no,
It's
but
just a feeling.
yeah, what's energy?
Yeah.
Energy and feeling. R&B is more for like, if you think of R&B, you're thinking of like. Most of it is like baby making music.
Give us a song.
But most
Give us a song. What song?
But you know what I mean? Like when people listen to R&B, it's more like chill, relax, like being
like
with someone type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like 21, Young Thug, all that's energy. That's like you're in it, you're vibing heavy. And when you listen to Kendrick or like Nipsey or J. Cole, they're speaking on like relevant issues or stuff that you can relate with, or stuff that has value, where you're thinking about, like conscious rappers, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
But R&B is feeling too. What do you mean?
But they're not speaking consciously. They're speaking about like.
I also use R&B to relax. That's when I shut my brain off.
Perfect.
Or on.
What type of R&B song? T-Pain?
No, T-Pain. Yeah.
What else is good?
Yeah.
I also like country now. I actually like country now. So yeah, I'm developing. I'm changing. You motherfuckers.
What else do you like?
I don't know.
You like rock?
I don't like rock.
Okay, B as well.
It's like, what else do you like? I don't like rock.
You don't like rock? You don't like rock?
No. Do you like rock?
There's some.
Oh wow.
I like all types of music.
I would have never expected that.
That he likes rock.
Yeah.
Why?
You know why?
No, I don't. I don't know why. Why wouldn't you like rock?
Pigmentation.
It's the same thing as white sports. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Water sports.
Water sports is perfect.
Okay, give us one country song.
That's a
What's a
good
country
question.
song that you like?
Like
You're into it, huh?
Miami by I don't know his name. Just type in Miami.
There you go.
You thought I was
Give us
bluffing?
another one.
He doesn't believe.
I like two country songs. That's okay. You called me.
I said I just started.
That's fair.
I'm on my journey. The other one, can't think of it. The one that Jaleel used to always play at Australia Day.
For some reason, bro. Old
Josh Turner, that's his name.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Something Turner, right?
Josh.
Baby, lock
Yeah.
them doors and turn the
What?
lights
Why are you doing that
down
so
low.
good?
I can hear myself. And that actually sound really good.
I didn't notice you dropped the octave a couple of levels. When you started talking before, I was like, oh yeah, this guy, speech coach.
I got
Yeah,
a little
that's
something. Yeah. It's actually, that's his name, Josh Turner.
Yeah.
He has another really good song that I can't remember.
Exactly. Me neither.
Yeah.
Gabby, what did you grow up listening to? Tupac?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, just him?
No, like there's a whole bunch of people, but I was never good with names and artists and all that stuff. Yeah. So my little brother.
Why did you connect with that type of music though?
Because of what he was saying, what he was actually singing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like what, and when you listen to the lyrics, well, initially I didn't connect. Like I was like, oh, because my little brother started getting into it like heavily.
Yeah.
And like that's all he listens to is like, like just music like that, like all these different artists. He was like into it massively. And then initially, because we were so, I guess, white and protected, like we were all like, nah, that's no good. Like, what are you doing? Listen to this music, you know, and my parents really judgmental. But then eventually, and he just persisted. So that's who I am. That's what I like. And then just started playing it all the time. And then my dad started playing it. So he'd be driving in his BMW with like these playlists that my brother had made. And it was really cool. Yeah. So literally that's all the music that's on the house all the time.
Do you think that influence a little bit, like with music and stuff, helped you connect with like, because you told me you have a lot of good connections with Indigenous people, with Black people.
Yeah. So I never really got on with white people. Yeah. Like never. But again, like I grew up with
me too.
Yeah, that's fair. White people are fucked. No, but like seriously, like so I grew up with my Oma. She's Indonesian. So I grew up with Dutch Indonesian. So like half my family is like these little Asian people, speaking Dutch and different languages. So I grew up with different language, different culture. We ate all traditional food. We didn't really spend a lot of time with the white people in my family. So a lot of my experience was with non-white people. And then, so always kind of, I guess, just got on with people who weren't white. And, I don't know. I don't really know why, to be honest. Yeah. And then that just sort of filtered into everything else. Yeah. But
it's interesting.
All my best friends, all my good friends are generally non-white people.
I could say the same for you as well, bro.
Yeah, but I want to talk about the music thing, because that's the way I got into music too. I got into R&B because more people just kept playing R&B around me. That's why I started liking R&B and country. So his dad was like, don't play Tupac. And then your brother was like, no, I'm going to play Tupac. And his dad's like, now I like Tupac.
And there's there's a lot of ridicule, and then eventually
it just breaks through, and just like,
eventually like, I get it, and I get what he's saying, and it was really good.
How cool is that?
And then like my older brother broke out. He got into really heavy metal stuff.
Yeah.
So that was like,
good, bro.
Bless you.
Like death metal and stuff. Which is really interesting. Which I've never got into, but like it because I don't understand it. But it's similar to your mumble rap. Yeah. Like death metal.
It's energy.
It's energy, and you can't understand the words as much. But the energy, and he really liked the energy, and he still loves it. Yeah. And but he was able to express himself because my little brother was, I guess brave enough to express himself regardless of the ridicule and stuff, and it just changed the whole family dynamics, to be honest.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Jessie, do you feel like we're going all over the place?
Yeah.
You my bad. You're an interesting person.
Where's this going?
I'm serious. No, do you feel any sort of responsibility representing your culture, your heritage, being an Indigenous basketball player in Australia? Do you feel some sort of role model status, or where you have to carry yourself a certain way, or you have to? Do you feel any of them?
Yeah, I do actually. It's a good question. I think about this stuff all the time. I have this issue, and I think I've talked to you about it, talked to everyone about it, but just with being in Australia and being Indigenous, and then playing, and looking around, and not many Indigenous players that have the talent and ability, playing at a high level.
I disagree.
There are?
I don't think they got the opportunity.
Oh, the opportunity.
But I think
that's what
their
I'm saying.
talent ability's there.
The opportunity, though. But, I guess just being Indigenous and being in a place of Australia, I just try to take pride in, my culture and heritage, and try to just, there's only probably one person who's doing that, which is Paddy. But there's not a lot of other people just within below that, I guess.
Not an NBL.
Not in the NBL, really. And I guess even in the NBL, they don't really acknowledge too much about it. Like, they're just very...
They barely have,
yeah.
to be honest.
And I'm disappointed in that, because I don't really... Just with history and how everything's happened, I feel like there should be way more pride in being Indigenous in sports, in basketball, and there's a lot in AFL, right? But you know, like KB said, you know, didn't get the opportunity. And so
Why AFL and no basketball? What's the difference there?
Money.
You reckon?
That's my answer.
Well, AFL you can play with your mates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like kick a football. You know, it's a full field.
I'm not saying participation. I'm talking about
You'd be surprised when I was in WA.
The pushing for it.
In WA, it is big for all these Indigenous kids. Love playing AFL. They get the opportunity to play. Like it's different.
AFL is really good. They will provide balls. They'll provide coaches.
They love
they'll provide fields. It's all free.
That's what you're
So,
saying.
at St. James, like when we were there and they came in, they said, we'll take all of your kids.
Yeah.
Like we'll drive them, bus them out to here. You know, like 15 kids. We'll have 8 coaches. There'll be this many football.
They
like,
put a lot of energy into that.
Like it's a huge investment into development. Like basketball's like, all right, I love what you guys have. It's going to cost you $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't have $1,000?
There's always a catch.
You know what I mean? Okay, that's just to get in, and then it's like $5,000 if you make the team.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they don't teach you anything.
Well, they just want, and you're not very good.
Coach,
I know. I just started, like, and but AFL is like, nah, we'll give you a chance for like 2-3 years, see what we can teach you, see what happens. So it's a really different focus. Like AFL is much more welcoming in that way, I think.
Worst case.
So Paddy's really starting that, pretty much.
Be great if he could.
Well, it'd be great if he could.
He has.
There's some stuff that he's doing, but
Yes.
I think people that are in the NBL that could do a better, give back a lot more with.
Say their names.
I'm not gonna say it. No, but have the platform. You know what I mean?
But it's not even like that. Like no matter what, the system keeps snapping back to money.
Oh yeah.
Like no matter what, so you can get all these kids' hopes up. Oh, this is a good chance. Like there's opportunities. Blah 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 blah. Transport and money. So then you get these kids who love it. These kids who are practicing. You drive them out. As soon as that person who's invested leaves, now those kids have nothing because their transport and funding came from someone else because. That isn't what's supporting them or, is necessarily, being invested into them. And, it's a lot of money to play basketball in this country. And the pathway is absolutely ridiculous. And they'll only support you if they think that you're going to be elite. Like as soon as they work out that you're not elite, like you're a participant guy, you're out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you're going to be, like you could be elite, NBL 1. Sorry. Like, you know what I mean? We were hoping you'd play in the NBA. Like, oh, you're not at that level? Okay, well, let's do something else. Like, even if you dip in, dip out, whatever, like, Nate did. Like, he went played in NBA, went to NBL, plays NBL 1, does this stuff. Oh, you dididn't really make it, did you? Like,
that's the thing.
The guy's ridiculous.
That makes
he
no
played
sense.
in the NBA.
Like
He played in the. He's killing the NBL. He's done everything. Played for Australia. Oh, he didn't really make it. Didn't really are you serious? Like what else did you want the guy to do?
Yeah,
but that's what they're looking for. If you're not Paddy Mills, if you're not Nate Jawai, then you're not good enough. And where's the levels below to say that it's okay to we want participation, we want people who love the game, we want a different cultural focus. Just because you're Indigenous doesn't mean you have to play in the NBA. You could play NBL 1, you could play GBL, you could play local A grade, you could play club. You can play whatever you want. You don't have to. Your definition of success isn't NBA or bust.
Yeah, and don't let them trick you into thinking you're not worth anything
because you didn't make that level.
Because you didn't make.
Oh, you had the potential. Therefore, you failed. If you fail something, you're not going to play for fun. I could have been this. I couldn't have been that. Remember Zorge?
Yeah.
There's a guy who came to St. James, 6'2", 6'3", is amazing basketballer.
Amazing. Yeah,
but
crazy.
basically didn't fit into the system and therefore was continually criticized and ridiculed and all those things and never made teams, totally wasn't very good. And I don't know what he's doing now.
I wonder if his game would be encouraged now. It was really free, really
very competitive.
Yeah, really competitive. It was free. Do these layups that everyone's doing now. He was already doing all that freaky stuff. I wonder it would be encouraged because they're encouraged now. I think.
I don't know if they do.
It depends what system you're in, right?
I just watch nationals. I don't see that at nationals.
I know what you mean though.
I agree, but
I'm thinking maybe in America.
Maybe in America.
Yeah, I'm thinking more America.
I think that in a league.
I was having this conversation with you before about how Australia molds these really good role players.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? like in the system, opposed from
Name them.
Okay, look.
Who are you talking about specifically?
No, but let's take a jump outside of, besides Jimmy's and how, the development is, how we all are. And then you look at other schools, Rep, Queensland State, all this stuff. There is no one in the NBA or Europe from Australia that is that guy. Like, why is Luka Doncic from Europe that guy in that category? But Patty Mills, he's not considered that guy. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, I feel like Australia just molds these really, really, really good role players.
Team guys.
Team guys. That's all it is.
It's a we team.
And Australia is just, that's how it is. It's just, that's how they mold these players. AIS, they're doing the same thing. Queensland doing the same thing.
We have great defenders.
Great defense. But when you look at,
tough, gritty Aussie
stuff, exactly. But why is, Giannis and Luka and Jokic, all these players that are European, they're the top guys in the NBA. Why can't there be an Australian guy like that? Like,
It can be.
but there's no development.
How's that guy going to feel, or girl going to feel as though they belong? You know what I mean? If they stand out, we don't like that challenge.
Didn't Dante Exum and Ben Simmons get pushed back when they were coming up in high school?
What do you mean?
I heard that they pretty much didn't want whoever I heard this from. They didn't want Dante to play the point. So his dad is like, "Yo, no, we're going to this other team, and you're gonna play that one."
That's awesome.
I assumed they got pushback coming up. For being so different,
pressure,
so athletic,
pressure
to shrink into whatever.
You're 6'5", like you're not a point guard.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons, you're 6'10", you're not a point guard.
So what I'm saying is, you can be that good, but they're gonna
mold you. They're gonna keep you in this position where you're
and that's how it is. You're this big. You're back to the basket, power layup.
But why is it like that?
There's a
why
name
is
for that.
Australia like that?
Tall poppy syndrome.
Why?
I think because I think the AIS.
Yeah.
So if you do the stats on it and you analyze everything from a statistical point of view, sports science point of view, which is what the AIS is, then you do all the statistics. You don't shoot mid-range jump shots because they're low percentage, or they're worth and now that's been proven that's not true. But you can shape statistics any way you want. So we only take this shot, that's a high percentage shot. We can only do this. We only have this much talent in this country. We're a small country. So let's make sure that we maximize this kind of system to maximize our talent. You never get the high end. You're never down the low. You're always in that nice upper to middle.
Yeah.
And that's that's what we aim for, upper to middle. We've been doing this for 50 years, and we've come third once.
You say this about the Olympics every time. Yes, Australia's going to get up there, final, semi-final, but they're playing to be up there, not to win it.
Yeah,
not to win it.
They're not playing to win it.
They're
playing to come third or fourth and justify the funding that's been put in and the system that's been put in. So we have a system from under 15s, under 17s, under 19s that repeats. And we have a style of play that's all the way through. Mm-hmm. So basically we teach the same thing. So you think about the Olympics, if you get a whole bunch of talented guys like America does, or other countries, they get together for 6 weeks or whatever it is, they train and then they go to the thing. We're teaching a style of play that the elite players or have been exposed to since they were 15, 16.
Yeah.
So they've been doing that for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And you got to be pretty talented, be able to come in late and then like they go, oh, you're talented, like let's get you in. Mm-hmm. But there are guys like that. But the role players, even within the Australian team, know the system so well. They shape that team, and that's it's really clever. If you want to come, trying to get a medal, you're trying to come third, then the smartest way to do it is to just train everyone early, young, in a really solid system. Yeah, and then
it's safe.
It's safe. It's the safest way to do it. But you're never going to get that top end.
Never going to be the top.
So, and as you said before, you say, I just want to see how good I could get. You know what I mean? Like, is there anything better than seeing how good you could get? Like, I don't know.
Perfect. It's that time.
That was awesome, man.
It's that time.
Appreciate you guys. That was
We finished at 7:45.
Well, no, but we're supposed to start at 6.
We could do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, you guys can continue. I just have to leave.
Yeah,
So Jessie, I brought him here. So your guest actually has to come with me.
So we're
thanks.
out.
God.
Well, you have to leave at 7:45.
Yeah.
'This is good though. I like this.
My fault. We have 2 minutes.
What you about to go do? Can we get in your business?
No.
Oh, but that was
That sounded a little.
that was
I
straight
wasn't
up.
telling at all.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, where you going? I'm going to the Gold Coast. Oh, really?
And it's still rolling. Next time, I don't know if it's obviously I can hear it. You got to get closer to the mic.
Me?
Ranko.
What if this thing wasn't recording the whole time, bro? That would suck.
Maybe it wasn't, but I can hear you guys. So it's all good. Nah, thanks for coming,
I
Jesse.
think worst case, you can
appreciate it,
always.
I appreciate it.
Fault.
man. You're welcome anytime.
Well, this has got time there as well. We can just keep it to an hour. Just wrap it up an hour. So you're going to have to get good at like moderating.
And editing as well.
Bro, you know who's a really good moderator?
Who?
KB.
Every
real
Friday. You guys come through every
Yo,
Friday.
real
If you guys want to
shit.
be part of a dialogue every Friday.
No, real talk.
9
bro.
to 10 o'clock.
I've told him. I've told him about it already.
We're on Zoom. Yeah, you just invite, just come in. We have these
Are
conversations.
these random
for an
people?
hour.
These random people?
No, they're like friends of mine who I grew up in Townsville with, Chris. People that he met in Townsville who are all, Martin was was worth $50-60 million and lost it all, and came out very spiritual, and these people just have all these crazy amazing stories, and just
You guys just share stories and stuff?
well, just talk about whatever the topic is. Last topic was self-love. How do you love yourself? How do you love yourself better?
Cool.
And
I've
Yeah, you
I
told
told
me.
you. I told you it was the
Ten's been
coolest
coming.
thing I've been invited
do
to.
me.
Like I think
9
it's-
o'clock Friday.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, if I'm not working, I don't know if I have work Friday.
It's just Zoom. Oh, I mean,
It's just Zoom, but we want to get up to it'd be cool to get 30 people.
Yeah, I think so.
really.
That sounds pretty cool.
Well,
Have
see,
you,
we want to see what happens with the numbers.
Would you you been recording them?
Yeah, I got to put them on YouTube. They're
You got a
on
plan? Yeah, you
Actually, can I
you
give
planning
you-
to
What are you
release
gonna
them?
What are you gonna title?
Yo, it's there's a name for it already.
What?
Praxis dialogue.
Oh, cool.
Go look up what it
you
means.
should start your own show.
It's 7:45. You guys gotta go.
I just gotta look it up real quick.
Do the
on Google.
Googles later. Do the Googles later. But before you go, Ranko, any
Jesse.
last words from anyone here? Make it genuine. How you feel? If you want to leave them with anything, Jessie, Kirron, Ranko. If you want to leave the people with anything, how you feeling? How you
Kevin's got
feel
all the
after
knowledge, man.
this? What would you like the listeners to? What would you want? Because this audio.
Just begin. Just start whatever it is. Make the room that you want to be in. Create the room that you want to be in.
space, yeah.
Whatever that room is. Jesse's room's his basketball room. Tim's doing the video stuff. Ranko builds furniture. Just create the room. I created St. James. You can create whatever you want. Just create the room you want to be in. Don't be scared to do it. And just keep working until you're exactly where you want to be. But that's the only way to be happy. Is create the room you want to be in. That's my piece of advice.
Too easy. Cheers.